Only want you back now, baby. Oh yeah. I guess now it's time for me to give up. I feel it's time. Got a picture of you beside me. Got your lipstick mark still on your coffee cup. Oh yeah. Got a fist of pure emotions. Got a head of shattered dreams. Gotta leave it all behind now. Whatever I said, whatever I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. Want you back, want you back, want you back for good. Whenever I'm wrong, just tell me the song and I'll sing it. You'll be right up on the star. Want you back, want you back, want you back for good. On the way, but underlined, I figured out the story. Oh no, wasn't good. No, but in the corner of my mind, I celebrated glory. But that was not to be. But in the midst of celebration, you excelled the deep free. Can't you find a little room inside for me now? Whatever I said, whatever I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. Want you back, want you back. See, I want you back for good. Whenever I'm wrong, just put me the song and I'll sing it. You'll be right up on the star. Want you back, want you back. I want you back for good. Want you back now, baby. Want you back. Hey.
Attention, New York City. We are inviting you to join us on our regular Monday night show on King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station with latest informations in arts, science, music, and entertainment. You can be part of the program as a guest, co-host, and a business owner, advertising your products and services as well. So don't miss out the opportunity to get your voice heard. Tune in every Monday, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. West African Time. Call us on 718-253-7273. Don't miss out. Monday night show. See you there.
You know what? I like
Attention, New York City. We are inviting you to join us on our regular Monday night show on King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station with latest informations in arts, science, music, and entertainment. You can be part of the program as a guest, co-host, and a business owner, advertising your products and services as well. So don't miss out the opportunity to get your voice heard. Tune in every Monday, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. West African Time. Call us on 718-253-7273. Don't miss out. Monday night show. See you there.
Real sound, no faking. That's what's oh, so beautiful. Yeah. Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Tune in to 93.5 King and Queen Radio. You need best songs and shows on your radio. Sister DOBONG shows every day from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah, don't give up. Just tune in to your radio. Every Monday, we go Jamaican and African show from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Oh, tune in to King and Queen Radio. Where you feeling such King and Queen Radio. Where no one to talk to. King and Queen Radio. Yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio. Don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio. Tune into your best station. King and Queen Radio. The best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio. You need a beautiful Monday, yeah. King and Queen Radio. From Monday to Monday, every Wednesday, 12:20 in the countdown. Every Tuesday to Thursday, King and Queen with arts and music. Your jazz music every day, from 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. Country music every day, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah, Jamaican music every Monday to Saturday. Special life music from Caliban, Africa. Every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. International reggae dance on every day, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The best online radio. From New York, we take it worldwide, yeah. Tune into King and Queen Radio. Where you feeling such King and Queen Radio. Where no one to talk to. King and Queen Radio. Yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio. Don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio. Tune into your best station. King and Queen Radio. The best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio. You need a beautiful Monday, yeah. King and Queen Radio. From Monday to Monday. Smokes mix in the kitchen. 93.5. FM. Tune in. To the top radio, worldwide station, Green Radio. What you thought?
What you listening to? And your radio? I'm in stereo. Tap into the frequency. King and Green Radio. And your stereo. What you listening to? What you listening to? If you're the King and Queen Radio, hey, what you listening to? Hey. What you listening to? If you're the King and Queen Radio. Yeah. Can you feel it? Go. Hey. What you listening to? Two-step. Keep a two-step. King and Queen Radio. 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 Radio. Booking Station. What you listening to? What you listening to? What they listening to? If you're the King and Queen Radio. Yeah. Oh, what you listening to? And your radio? I'm in stereo. Tap into the frequency. King and Queen Radio.
Alright. It's your boy Maestro Will. Back at it again. Alright now, if your local business trying to get some exposure, you know what to do. Hit us up, 718-253-7273. Again, that's 718-253-7273. Or you can just check us out on the socials, man. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Connect with us. We'll help you stand on business. Say what? On business. Again, you can always check us out on our website, kingandqueenradio.com or brooklynstation.com. You know what's up. You know the deal. Check us out. For the exposures. When I get your business over to the top, here we are. All right, now, in need of a spiritual healer, in need of some guidance. Wait, you need to just move on with your life, right? Nah, like, see, I know you just want to move on with your life. I guess why? I'll tell you one thing. Closest to the bone. I'm Africa. Your top requested healer. Call in to tap in. 718-253-7273. Need some guidance, true guidance? She got you. Call on her. Again, that's 718-253-7273.
Hi, yes, yes, yes. Good evening, good morning, wherever you at. Hey, welcome, welcome. We're back, we're back, we're back. And it's a lovely, lovely evening in New York City. And I mean, it is lovely. Hello, my host. How are you? Oh, I am great, great, great. And yes, and how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. Basically, I've run into a issue where, like, I don't know, technology's getting off the chain because it's like there's a problem with the memory and the back end on this AI, and it doesn't want to tell me what the problem is. It's trying to hide it.
Wow. Well, that's why you don't want to do technology too much and depend on your own mind and your own brain and pen and paper, because technology gonna overpower man brain and do whatever it want to do because it learn you. It sounds stupid. I'm saying technology learn you, but it's like I still haven't got used to this foreign talk that technology is imitating man to 100%. They After a while, you don't know who talking to you, bringing the dead back. Got Michael Jackson dancing on the stage like if he's in the stage.
Yeah. It's I mean, it has like a little box where it shows what it's thinking, and it's like sitting there thinking about how to appease me while not telling me what the glitch is. And I'm like, man, this is kind of just bizarre.
Yeah, it's really, really bizarre that how man use a computer to put his mind in it, and now
It's trying to deceive you.
it can deceive you. But now that's the mystic part. It's almost like a magician. A magician is doing his thing, but um, a magician is doing his thing, but something energy come in there that he's not unaware of,
Yeah.
and he don't know where it's coming from. You're doing your tricks. That's why I had to give up my magic, because I love magic. But you don't know sometime where that energy coming from. Well,
Yeah.
that's like technology. What can make you think if we are all of energy of electric and satanism people, which we would say Satan, uh, Lucifer, those kind of people. Lucifer is the sunlight early in the morning, but the Eve. Um, how do you know those energies cannot get into technology and start controlling it?
Yeah, you got a valid point there. I mean,
Because remember, everything is made of cosmos and energy.
yeah, and I mean, it's like there's been an ongoing debate on whether some of the big LLM and neural networks are becoming sentient, right? And we're both old enough to remember. You remember the old "I think, therefore I am," right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like I got these little bubbles that are showing this AI's thought process, and it's thinking, well, I need to. He's obviously he can tell there's a glitch. I need to appease him while not giving away any information about the glitch, type of thing. That
Well,
kinda,
well, that's another thing. If man making technology, he's gonna make the technology that he gonna put something inside of there that you won't be able to make it on your own and control it.
could be,
They got a chip hidden in it somewhere.
yeah, and I mean, it's like
To
that's
find that out, you will really have to know the motherboard and every part in the motherboard. If you see a little something there that don't belong there, then you know that's what it is. But then if you take that out or do anything to try taking it out, that can be a problem also, because it can destroy
And that's kind of the disturbing thing about it is it's all tied into there's only like something like really as far as major like your large language model and neural networks is what we call the AI. There's only like 7 or 8 major ones. And they're all owned by the you got Amazon, Google, you got Open AI, and it's like these guys all own them. All when you're programming something and tapping into it, basically that's all you're doing is you're tapping into you're creating a piece of way to access their technology, but they still own and control it.
Okay. So, folks, I hope you out there, you had a good weekend. We had some snow here in the north. Are we in the north?
It's getting a little closer to the south every season, isn't it?
Well, usually a good snowstorms bring good weather. So I think we'll get another snowstorm, and then you can call it goodbye
Winter and hello spring.
and hello summer.
Yeah, because
It usually skip. Mother Nature has a way of making up things. So if she may skip the this time and not, let us have a break.
yeah. And I mean, they've been through the central part of the United States. They've been in the drought, and California too. They've been in a drought
Wow.
this summer, right?
Yeah, now they got too much rain, they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, now maybe it's moving north. 'Cause we didn't really get a lot of like precipitation in this region this winter.
Well, folks, I want to say a shout out to my team out there in Africa. Cello Lot out there. Big up to you, Valentine. We've been working very hard, the team. Billion shout out there to you. And also DJ Pop Mop got some new music out. And of course, we got King and Queen Radio. We got new music and we got our new artists out there. Ever Soul. We want to shout them out there. Everybody's out there listening. Big up to you, Ever Soul. Big up to you, Pop Mark out there. And folks, don't forget the music. You can get it on iTunes. You can also go out there and get all the latest music by DJ Pop Mark and by Ever Soul. That's EVISOL. Like to say a shout out to all my family out there on Ancestry.com. Big up to you out there on Ancestry. And the rest of the folks out there listening to me worldwide, all of our fans worldwide out there. I know so many people writing. I can't wait till he can get it so we can talk the same time. I do have tablets. They should be lined up here in front of me so I could see, but not yet. So I can't answer you back. I know a lot of folks out there writing me and talking. I can't answer you back because I can't see it. Okay, so leave your message and I'll get back to you. Simply call me after the show midnight, 718-253-7273. And I know you out there may be wondering about SisterDubong.com. SisterDubong.com is not up at the moment. SisterDubong.com is merging in with WVIP 935.FM. That's WVIP 935.FM. That's going to be the new station. We're going to have music on there. We're going to have a lot of things on there, and Sister Dubong will be on there as well. So we have WVIP 935.FM. It should be up already. If not, it will be up this week. And if you go to SisterDubong.com, it still exists, but it's no longer SisterDubong.com. It's going to take you to WVIP 935.FM. So, folks out there, I'm Sister Dubong, and I know sometimes you're going through your own little problems and you need some really spiritual help now because so much going on in your life. You have confusion and things you really can't cope with and deal with. and you may be having upsetments in your house with your children and kids, you just need some spiritual help and advice, please give me a call. That's 718-253-7273. Again, that's 718-253-7273. Yeah, you see me looking around. I'm looking up on that screen and I'm wondering what that number 6892. I'm trying to figure that out. It shouldn't be on the screen. But so I don't know what that number is, so it's not coming out completely. Maybe it's on a poster. So the number in the station is called 718-253-4239 and 718-676-0820. So I don't know what that number is. 718 in the station, 253-4239, 718-676-0820. I really don't know what that number on the screen.
Yeah, that was a glitch. I was on with help on that, but
Okay, let me take that caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, Zina. It's Aaron Bates. I want to wish you a very happy President's Day weekend. Are you there?
Yes, I am. Go
All right,
ahead.
great. I want to wish you a very happy President's Day.
Oh,
and
yes, you know
President's Day
something.
weekend.
You know something, Aaron. It's a pleasure talking to you. It's been a president day. I think I've been in a president position since early this morning working with the station. Now I'm looking at the post up there, and I don't know what that is, a number up there shouldn't be there. But okay, so let me ooh. So go ahead, Mr. Bates. Who's your favorite president, by the way?
You are.
I like that. You're so cute. I need to get in the White House and do some changes. I would even paint the color on it.
You go, Mama.
Mama would change the color of the White House. I don't know how you call it the White House, and when people are prejudiced and then they call it the White House, that is something else. They need to
Well, it's
change.
only called the White House only because it's painted white.
they found some cocaine in the bathroom there the other week. So
They found some cocaine in the bathroom the other week, he says so.
in the White House, yeah.
So the White House had cocaine. I don't know nothing about that.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but the White House is painted in white paint. That's why it's called the White House.
But why did they paint it back in them days knowing everything was prejudice? That's what I'm talking about. And they call it the White House. And then on top of it, they say some dollar bill or something that you can look at it and see a person hanging from it.
That's news on me.
Yes, the dollar
Well,
bill.
check this out. If they painted the White House in a different color, like just say purple,
Yeah.
it would be called the Purple House. It doesn't mean anything.
Well, couldn't it
It's
be,
just the color of the building.
can it be called a presidential resident?
It could be called Purple Resident. It could be called the Purple
the color
House.
don't have to do nothing with the color. Just name it behind, what it is, what it represents.
Well, it represents in this country that's always been white dominated by white people, which is unfortunate because I'm Native American Indian and I'm also Jewish. So that goes against what I personally believe, and I'm a big fan of yours, and I'm your family, and you're my mom. So I promote you, and I love my family, and they're not white, and they're Jewish and they're Native American, but also on my dad's side of the family, they're English, Irish, Scottish, and Cherokee Indian.
Right.
So I'm a mix, I'm a mutt.
Well, that is
But the most
true.
important
And
thing is love.
He is related to me and from North Carolina. So, Mr. Bates is telling the truth on that one. So that's
The most
another.
important thing. The most
But
important thing
that's
is
why
love.
we're going to talk about DNA, how DNA can relate to what people are. And should you accept the reality of your DNA, or should you stay within the realms of continue fighting against yourself and not living your true realization?
What the truth is on that is that you are who you are, and you have to accept that. And
Well,
I'm very proud of my heritage of being Jewish on my mom's side of the family. I'm also very proud of being English, Irish, Scottish, and Native American Cherokee in my dad's side of the family. So they come from Indiana.
yeah, that's where they're from.
The real peace of happiness is you're happy with yourself.
That
And
is,
you love everyone in your life. And you're a good man, and you're a good person, and you're a good Christian, a good Jew. And that's the important thing. Everything's based on love. Every part of your life is
Okay,
all based on love.
well, that's a good thought. I would say a thought, because everybody got a lecture to say and nobody follow none of it.
Yeah.
You know, I hear this over and over. It's almost like they'll sit up there and they'll talk about, oh, the president doing this and doing that. But did you ever try to get out there and unity and try to do something to change things?
True.
You sit back and be lazy and just talk about it. And that's like another fairy tale.
The thing about advocacy, which is politics, and I used to work for the DNC many years ago, and I voted for Hillary Clinton. I voted for President Biden, and I'm a registered Democrat. But in today's crazy age, who knows? You know, I just want world peace.
What it's going down to, it's coming into, it's not Democrat, it's not Republic, it's socialism. That's where we
right, and that's the whole thing.
That's
and
where we at.
So you just said it right there. Socialism. If you remember in World War II, socialism is Joseph Stalin, Adolf Hitler, and Mussolini, and they were socialists. And they ran half the world at the time.
That's where we.
And the president of the United States was like, "No, that's not going to happen."
Well,
and England was not going to happen, you know. But in those days, that was that. But it's the same thing now. Putin.
Yeah, that was then. This is now, basically speaking. You know.
Yeah.
But right now, it's Putin, the guy in China,
it's socialism.
The man in North Korea. They're threatening the world, and the rest of the world is trying to unite around NATO to suppress them. And it's scary.
Well, a good friend of mine who's out there, and I hope he listening in authority with them all, big up to you out there, won't say his name. He told me simply, he says this, it's turning socialist, and who is really going to be the president?
Yeah, I mean,
I think now people underestimate older people. Older people is very wise. I don't think Biden is all that senile as he acting. Where I caught him is acting, falling upstairs. It's very hard to fall upstairs. Yeah, you know, that's an act. And you can fall downstairs, but stumbling upstairs, and you know, that's just something. First of all, you're holding on. So how you stumbling up? You know, he just want to get out all this mess, and he's doing the right thing. He gonna act himself right out of it. He done messed up everything, and what the best thing to do? Throw me out.
Well, Zina, I got to tell you one thing.
You
heard
of Fox's wise?
I voted for President Biden.
Most people did.
And I voted for Hillary Clinton. I'm a Democrat, registered Democrat, and I believe in the DNC. But honestly, I think, and only God can make this decision, I don't see Donald Trump losing on this one. But then who knows what's going to happen in the next month, the next 2 months. You know, he might be assassinated.
Okay.
You know, and stuff like that. And I also believe in Kamala Harris, who is Biden's VP.
Well, she's stepping in office. It's her time to come in. I don't know how long she'll be in there, but she's going to get in there.
Well, if anything happens to President Biden, she's the ruler of the free world. If something happens to President Biden.
And I bet you, I'm going to tell you something. From her background, where she coming from, she can run this country. A lot of people.
I know, and
I love
Kamala Harris. I totally support the DNC.
I'm gonna tell you, she can run this country because she come from Jamaica, strong country in the first place. Fighters, they don't give in, they don't give up. And not only that, she got the Indian in her too to strive more, and they are very business wise and go getter. So she's just doing it very calm and quiet, and she's inching right up to the top. You'll see.
And I hope she goes, and I'll vote for her. You have to remember one thing, the difference, because I work for the DNC, and you have to understand one thing. This is really, really important. The GOP, the grand old party, is for rich people only.
Yeah.
The DNC is for everyone else.
I remember when you used to have to call the people up and get them to vote, and they paid you to do that stuff. I remember.
That's what I did at that call center, and I did a great job.
Well, you need to get back.
So the reality is this: if the GOP is about rich people only, in government, in power, the DNC is for the rest of us. You know, and that's the important thing. Now, the DNC or the Democratic National Committee, they made a lot of mistakes, and the GOP. But if Donald Trump comes into office, he is going to be our new modern Caesar of modern day Rome.
And that's when
and he has all the power and the muscle.
That's what I'm talking about. Because remember,
to wipe us, to start a war.
Well, you know, Trump, that crazy. Well, I know he run down in my family line, but the problem with his name wasn't Trump, is Drumped. And you know that well because your friend was a Trump, and he couldn't stand that he had that same name as him. A lot of people don't know, a lot of people don't know his name was Drump, not Trump. DRUMPF. That was originally his family name. I
actually met Donald Trump when I was a kid, and he was the owner of the New Jersey Generals USFL football team when my father is alive in the early 80s. And I went out there to get season tickets with the office manager at that time, and I actually met Donald Trump before he was famous, before he was president or anything like that. And he actually shook my hand, and he bought me a hamburger deluxe. And he's like, yeah, well, you know, if you want to buy season tickets for New Jersey Generals, which was a football team, a spring football team in those days, in the early 80s, you know, then he's like, yeah, great. My dad never wanted to buy the tickets. He decided against it because he already had full season tickets for the New York Knicks, New York Rangers, New York Yankees, and New York Mets with box seats and everything like that. So he didn't want to buy those tickets. But it was funny because I actually met him before he was famous. And that's where his hair was real.
Well, a lot of things about it. Well, everybody don't know he came from Brooklyn too. And he was a failure in Brooklyn.
A New Yorker.
He was a failure in Brooklyn. All right.
But he was a New Yorker. And way back when, in the early 80s, before he was president, something like that, he was just a developer and stuff like that, you know, for land and housing and all that stuff. That's how he made his millions. But he also made his millions because he was inherited money. You know, so he was one of those people. But I actually met him, and it was interesting. But that was way before he was president.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Bates. And tell the people so they can get in touch with you for advertising.
Yes, I want to do my shout out. And I love you very much, Zina, and your family to me. Let me do my shout out.
Go right ahead.
Everyone out there listening to the radio station right now, I am the marketing director for King Queen Radio and BrooklynStation.com and SisterDobong.com. If you want to promote your music or business, please give me a call at 732-666-8403. I'm going to repeat it. Aaron Bates, King and Queen Radio and BrooklynStation.com and SisterDobong.com. And please give me a call, 732-666-8403. And if you call and get my voicemail, always leave your name and number, always leave a voicemail message. And God bless you, and God bless everyone out there, and God bless you, Zina. I love you very much, and God bless, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, thank you. And we're going to take it back to our DJ and give you a little music and cheer you up, because you heard enough politics, and we're going to skip to something next after this, because that's how we do it. Do your research, and everything you hear on this show is not necessarily for the whole world to believe in. You got your own belief, your own thoughts. It's just our conversation, because we are in our house. This is called the show Our House. So you're listening to Our House right now live on WVIP 935.FM.
The following is an independently produced program. The views and claims expressed on this program by its host and guests are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or its advertisers. For advertising, call the CEO, Lady Queen Zina Bevel, at 718-253-7273.
Views expressed on this program are those of the host, guest, and callers, and are not necessarily those of the station, its management, or other advertisers. Use of this site and all services provided therein are for personal use only. King and Queen Radio holds no responsibility for the validity or accuracy of the information given. Views expressed on this program are those of the host, guest, and callers, and are not necessarily those of the station, its management, or other advertisers. Use of this site and all services provided therein are for personal use only. Brooklyn Station holds no responsibility for the validity or accuracy of the information given.
Your best friend, now you're sorry. Your best friend has robbed you of your precious stuff, taken away your woman you love. Oh, how nasty. Oh, you're sorry. Memories of all the happy times you held with pride now makes you wanna commit suicide, cause you're sorry. Oh, sorry. No, help yourself and don't you lose your soul. Grab a hold and take control. Don't you worry, it's not the end of the world. I know the hurt you're feeling. Need you to know that life goes on. I believe that somewhere out there there's a special and perfect person for everyone. Now you know some people are not what they seem. They even turn out to be really mean. Be careful. Oh, yes, my friend, man to man is so unjust. You don't know really who to trust. Be careful.
You know it's got to be. I'm saying that I at the highest mountain, and deeper than the deepest sea. Oh, baby, that's how I will love you, baby. You know, I'm saying it's got to be endlessly. All right, now, yeah. Soft and the gentle breezes and a wild oak tree. That's how I will love you, baby. Yeah, I'm saying it's got to be endlessly. Take me to the bridge and oh my Lord, you are my heaven, you're my kingdom, you know you're my crown, and your love I pray for. You were made for these arms to surround. Hey, faithful as a morning sunrise, and sacred as a love can be. That's how I will love you, baby. Yeah, I'm saying it's got to be.
That's right. You in my house. Okay, we're live on WVIP 935.FM. You're in my house, and alongside my host here, we want to say hello to you. I know I ain't writing y'all out there, but soon we getting it together. You know, we working like dogs. I've been up since 8 a.m. this morning, and I want to give a shout out there to James Saunders and oh, Frankie Paradise. I didn't know you could dance like that, boy. You better stop it. Okay, I had a great time. The Freedom Dance was very nice dance. And shout out there to Tony Touch. I heard your party was packed out there. They say it was wall to wall. But anyway, I paid for the tickets. I didn't make it there. I went to the Freedom Dance. I have to support all events. So I have to, go around. I just can't keep one place, because our station is multicultural, so we have to mingle and dangle all over the place. So it's a good thing. I like it. So we also are having new changes during the stations. We want to thank Lot. Me and him come up. There are going to be a lot of changes. You'll be able to hear these shows now on on brooklynstation.com. A lot of changes going on brooklynstation.com. So you'll be able to hear the shows. There's different things on brooklynstation.com. So do check it out because you're going to love it. So if you miss this show, you'll be able to hear a lot of the Sister DOBONG shows from the past, and you're going to have fun. You can sit there with your friends. Claire Bear, every time I think of you, big up to Claire Bear. I haven't seen you. I know you out there probably riding, you and your girlfriends all out there having y'all little drinks and having your good time. They went to a restaurant one time, and this man is catching the food on fire and serving the people.
What's the word for that? It's like a display type of.
You mean to tell me that fire can't really catch on fire to somebody?
Yeah, no, it's kind of a low risk, just because what they're using cooking oil to start the fire.
Yeah, but that cooking oil rush up in here. I run for my dear life because it have you throwing water, pots, pans, everything. It's going to burn your house down.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe it's not so much cooking oil as alcohol, because alcohol would burn quick.
Yeah, that's
a lot of risk of catching other people on fire. Because you are right. you get hot oil on it, right?
That's something you do in South. You get mad when somebody go throw some hot grease on them. Yeah, some hot grits. Yeah. Even better because the grits go stick. Oh, that's so sad. People in the South used to get mad with you. They throw lye on you. They throw hot grits. And hot grits is gonna stick. You're gonna get a burn for your life. Please don't throw no hot grits on nobody. Please keep your grits and eat them. Don't dash them on nobody.
Yeah, the missus had the ex-wife had she did homemade soaps. So she had
with potash. Did y'all use potash?
Yeah, she used just about everything you could possibly think of.
And that's nice to make some good soap though. Well, we used to make it out of bacon fat.
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh, you know, you real country.
Yeah, but
You going? You taking me way back.
as a mechanic, it was like really the only thing that would get my hands.
It'll get your hands clean good. That potash soap. If I'm a DJ, did you ever hear potash soap? You ain't never heard no stuff like that.
Yeah, they don't. Well, I mean, there's
They
some
got
things
it up
these
here.
days
It's a
don't even
brown soap.
compare.
They use it like up here, but they use it like a purple looking color, like a blue soap, and it's it. They use it to bleach their skin with it.
I haven't seen that.
They just change the
black
color.
soaps.
No, they got that soap that make your skin light skin and peel off your black skin, brown skin, and turn it light skin.
It sounds kind of unpleasant, though, doesn't it?
No, it just peel it off. I see people. Well, if you want to change your color, you know what I mean. You do anything. Pain. What it say? No pain, no gain.
Yeah.
So you got to go through it. You know, to each his own. Some people love to do things. I remember when that woman was white as snow, and she changed her skin black. You remember that?
I don't remember that one, but I do remember Michael
She-
Jackson in his quest for lighter skin. You know?
No, Michael Jackson had vitiligo. He really did have that. And sometime what happened with him, I could see why he done it. If you got all them little white dots over your face, you'll figure if you just make it light,
You wouldn't have
it'll
dots,
fade, the
right?
dots will disappear, but that's not necessarily, because I seen some albinos with those same dots
Yeah,
on
you
their
have to give
face.
it the same shade, or it might
And you
make it
can't.
more
And that's
noticeable.
where he made a mistake. Somebody probably advised him wrong. If you go get a light cream and you put it all over your face, it'll clear away the vitiligo. No, it's not true.
And I mean, towards the end, his skin looked kind of like it was melting inside. You know, it was kind of.
You know, talking about Michael Jackson, by the way, that man really suffered. Who wants that kind of money and don't have a life?
Yeah, that is true. You know, and I mean,
I don't think, I don't think he had no moments of enjoying his life no more and standing out there watching people scream and holler when he sing.
yeah, because I mean, everywhere he'd go, people would be asking for autographs.
And that can be annoying.
Yeah, and I mean, that's one of the things I tell people that, you know, it's like, hey, if you run into somebody that's famous, you know, the first thing you do is
Once upon a time, I lived that type of rich life, and I ran away from it because it was very uncomfortable to live. And talking about Aaron, still living it, but he lived it too. And living that life can be very, very, yes, because everybody look at you as a money figure, and they and then the competitive. What people don't understand, when you're in the bourgeoisie, you're not in their club. They don't care who you are. You still not respected. You still a nobody to them.
Yeah.
Because they don't care where you get your money from. So you have to really, if you're in that bourgeoisie thing, stay among your own kind. You're almost forced to stay with your own kind.
Yeah, like old money doesn't like new money, right?
I never thought of that one.
Yeah, it's always been a separation because the old money's always had that money, and they've been in that exclusive club for a long time.
That's why they don't let you in so easy. Because I used to go to bourgeoisie clubs, and when you walk in the door, people turning their heads the other way. I said, who the heck need this? I say, I'm going to the hood, honey. I'm going down to the hood to have me a good time.
You're on, right? Everybody love you.
Yeah, they love you. They love you only when you're performing.
Yeah.
After you're performing, you're nobody. You know what I mean? So we are enjoying this, folks. We hope you're enjoying. You can call in the next hour. We're going to let our DJ play some music, and you're in the house with us. You're in my house. And the number is 718-253-4223. Oh, God, 718-253-7273. You can call me. But that's for appointments if you want to know your psyche stuff. And I'm going to talk about a little psyche when I come back. And we're going to talk maybe on you're going to come with us some psyche stories. What you know.
Come
I want to come up with some herbals when we come back. You know, because we in our house, so we can talk any way we want to, because we in our house.
That is true. And
So-
it's something I came across while I was just searching something else, but we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that. So you don't want to go nowhere. Go call your friends, call your neighbors, because Tony Blend is getting ready to blend up some music and give you a good time. Because we talk so much, he has to get his time in to show you what he know. And trust me, you're going to enjoy this. Don't go nowhere. You're in our house, and we're live on WVIP 935.FM.
Endlessly, I'm saying, let's make it softer than the gentle breezes and stronger than the wild oak tree.
I've seen men carry their hopes from town to town, trying to track lost treasure down. Some find true love before their hopes are gone. Others lose out, but they have to carry on. And I believe, yes, I believe, the further you look, oh Lord, the lesser you see. I'm hoping you'll be the treasure for me. Traveling on, wondering if they've done something wrong. Oh, wondering if I'm becoming a rover. But if you be mine, my searching is all over, Lord. The further you look, oh Lord, the lesser you see. I'm hoping you'll be the treasure for me. Traveling on, wondering if they've done something wrong. Oh, wondering if I'm becoming a rover. But if you be mine, my searching is all over, Lord. The further you look, oh Lord, the lesser you see. All I need is your tender touch, little girl. All I want is some good loving. Need it right now, yeah. Need it right now, yeah. See, I woke up in the morning, got myself stretched and yawning. When I think about you, baby, but you're not here with me. I want you just to come home and keep my company, baby. I'm so lonely, darling. I'm so lonely. All I want is some good loving. All I need is your tender touch, little girl. All I want is some good loving. Need it right now, yes, I need it right now. Oh, I'll be right here waiting for you to come home. Don't let me wait too long, 'cause I miss you, girl. I need that TLC right now. Never too late, baby. I'm right here waiting just for you. Oh, all I want, some good loving. All I need is your tender touch, little girl. All I want is some good loving. All I need is your tender touch. Here I am
my hand. I'll give you loving, straight to broad daylight. Shake it loose and let it fall. Lay soft upon my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care who's right or wrong. I don't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. Lord, tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. And it's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night.
Pray the sun will rise and the sky will rain each morning. Really need your loving right now, baby. Constantly my heart keeps finding no doubt, no doubt. Crimson and Clover, nothing compared to us, baby. And we are together, the world somehow full us. When I'm with you, nothing seems to matter. With the sunshine in your face, all the gray sky shadow. With the wine and roses, angels fan their feathers. You and I, you and I, you and I, you and I. Shit for love. You and I, you and I. Baby, baby, you and I again, you and I again, you and me, you, baby, to baby, she in love with you. So she said, oh, you do too. Me and you. Oh, yeah. No. Tease me, please me, don't you ever leave me, 'cause I'm feeling for your loving. Spend each night on a candlelight, no one can say we're boring, baby. I need you more than ever right now, baby. Constantly my heart is bounding, no doubt, no doubt. Crimson and Clover mean nothing to me and you, darling. And I really do, and I really do. Yes, I really do, really do. Let no man put asunder what giants bring together. No man, no man. oh, baby. I'm still in love with you, girl. I'm still in love with you, girl. I'm still in love with you, girl. I'm still in love, but I'm still in love with you. You don't know how to love me. Not even how to kiss me. I don't know why. My baby, 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 baby. I'm still in love. I'm still in love with you, girl. I'm still in love with you, girl. I'm still in love with you, girl. Said I'm still in love. I'm still in love with you.
KingandQueenRadio.com.
You don't know how to love me. Not even how to kiss me. I don't know why.
TheBrooklynStation.com.
Baby, baby, baby. I'm still in love. I'm still in love with you, girl. I'm still in love with you, girl.
Hello, you. Yes, you. Are you experiencing the challenges of life, relationship issues, family situations, money troubles? You need a job? You need a guide to a spiritual path and a sense of direction? You need spiritual healing, psychic readings? Call Sister DOBONG on 718-253-7273. 718-253-7273.
From the CD that never sleeps, comes with a broadcast that keeps it real. From the CD that never sleeps, comes 93.5 FM. Oh, Brooklyn to the world, with sounds and contents to heal your soul. We're giving you the news, the vibes and entertainment. Education and stuff, we're giving you the best. We're nothing but the best, so just sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. Whether you at home and whether you at work, 24/7 we're still showing love. Kings and Queens Radio, 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 Kings and Queens Radio. Kings and Queens Radio, Kings and Queens Radio, Kings and Queens Radio, Kings and Queens Radio. Kings and Queens Radio. Kings and Queens Radio.
And you know what? I like it.
Attention, New York City. We are inviting you to join us on our regular Monday night show on King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station with latest informations in arts, science, music, and entertainment. You can be part of the program as a guest, co-host, and a business owner, advertising your products and services as well. So don't miss out the opportunity to get your voice heard. Tune in every Monday, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. West African Time. Call us on 718-253-7273. Don't miss out. Monday night show. See you there.
Real sound, no faking. Yeah. That's what's yeah. So beautiful. Yeah. Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Yeah. Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Yeah. Tune in to 93.5 King and Queen Radio. You need best songs and shows on your radio. Sister DOBONG shows every day from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah, don't give up. Just tune into your radio. Every Monday, we go Jamaican and African show from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Oh, tune into King and Queen Radio, where you will feel inside. King and Queen Radio, where no one to talk to. King and Queen Radio, yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio, don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio, so let's the best station. King and Queen Radio, the best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio, you need a beautiful Monday, yeah. King and Queen Radio, from Monday to Monday, every Wednesday, 12:20 in the countdown. Every Tuesday to Thursday, King and Queen with arts and music. Your jazz music every day, from 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. Country music every day, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah, Jamaican music every Monday to Saturday. Special life music from Caliban, Africa. Every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. International reggae dance song every day, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The best online radio. From New York, we take it worldwide, yeah. Tune into King and Queen Radio, where you will feel inside. King and Queen Radio, where no one to talk to. King and Queen Radio, yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio, don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio, tune into the best station. King and Queen Radio, the best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio, you need a beautiful Monday, yeah. King and Queen Radio, from Monday to Monday. Smokes mix in the kitchen.
718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Jot this number down in your phone, your iPad, store it in your computer, on a notepad, in a place where you can find it quickly, because at some point in time, you will need it. 718-253-7273. is the number for the most popular and most useful reader advisor in our area, the world famous African reader and advisor Sister DOBONG. World famous African reader and advisor Sister DOBONG, a master of astrology, revealing what the stars hold for your destiny. Palm reading, telling you what's written in your book of life. Chiromancy, necromancy, and more. If someone could show you a way through which you could know what, where, when, who, and why, through reading your past, guiding you in this present to guarantee a better future, wouldn't you make sure you seek them out? In just minutes, world-renowned African reader and advisor Sister DOBONG will tell you all about marriage, love, career, even your finances, and more. Make your sleepless nights, bad luck, drug abuse, or any addiction, low self-esteem, problems with loved ones, nature problems, fear of jail, court proceedings, immigration issues, a thing of the past. Call Sister DOBONG now and get positive results tomorrow. Sister DOBONG, the world famous African reader and advisor, 1752 Flatbush Avenue. That's 1752 Flatbush Avenue at the corner of Avenue J, Brooklyn. 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273.
Come on, looking at your crystal ball, cause your mind.
Sister DOBONG, alternative reader and advisor, 1752 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn. Friends, it is of the utmost importance to see this sister of hope who heals the sick and ailing, removes all suffering and bad luck from your body. Witness with your own eyes how she alleviates stress, sorrow, and misfortune from your life. Your grieving heart shall be released from its heavy burden once you come into the presence of this sanctified woman. Are you all welcome to her home? Are you tired of suffering, ill? Do you need help? Bring your worries and problems today and cast them off tomorrow. Call now at 718-253-7273 and get one free question answered. Sister DOBONG is guaranteed to be your beacon of hope and miraculous healer of ill will. So call now to receive your blessings.
Attention, Sister DOBONG, a gifted spiritual and healer, offers psychic readings daily, remove evil spirits, bad luck, and can help you with money problems, and specializes in love and health problems. If you want to be happy again in life, call now, 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273.
Sister DOBONG Gifted Reader and Healer Sister DOBONG will help you with lucky numbers, health, money, and love problems. She promises you better days. She's waiting for your call right now, 718-253-7273. She specializes in getting your loved one back in your life, 718-253-7273. KingandQueenRadio.com and BrooklynStation.com, the #1 station with 93.5 FM. Promoting artists daily 24/7. Check us out, the best in promoting. Call us now, 718-253-42.
You know what?
Attention, New York City. We are inviting you to join us on our regular Monday night show on King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station with latest informations in arts, science, music, and entertainment. You can be part of the program as a guest, co-host, and a business owner, advertising your products and services as well. So don't miss out the opportunity to get your voice heard. Tune in every Monday, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. West African Time. Call us on 718-253-7273. Don't miss out. Monday night show. See you there.
And you know what?
Attention, New York City. We are inviting you to join us on our regular Monday night show on King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station with latest information in arts, science, music, and entertainment. You can be part of the program as a guest, co-host, and a business owner, advertising your products and services as well. So don't miss out the opportunity to get your voice heard. Tune in every Monday, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 a.m. to to 9 a.m. West African time. Call us on 718-253-7273. Don't miss out. Monday Night Show. See you there.
I'm the one who loves you. I'm the one who loves you. Little girl, again you are blue. Another fella has gone and left you. I see you've come back to me, your best friend, to tell another tragic story again. And once more you look in my eyes, and one more time you want to realize that I'm the one who loves you. Yeah, I'm the one who loves you. Love me. I must confess you not to be blamed for being caught in those boys' vicious games. This time I won't let you go back. Never again, my dear infant. I'm going to stop the blueness in you. Also confess what my heart wants me to. Yeah, I'm the one who loves you, girl. I'm the one who loves you. Love me. Love me, oh yeah, oh, yeah. I'm the one who loves you. I'm the one who loves you. Little girl, again you are blue. Another fellow has gone and left you. I see you've come back to me, your best friend, to tell another tragic story again. And once more you look in my eyes, and one more time you want to realize that I'm the one who loves you. Yeah, I'm the one who loves you. Love me. Love me, love. I must confess you not to be blamed for being caught in those boys' vicious games. This time I
Okay. Good evening. We back. If you just joining us, we in my house, and alongside I got my host here in my house. We are live on WVIP 935.FM. So you can be in our house by calling me 718-253-7273. And we got a lot of things going on in my house. So we got our DJ Tony Blend. You know, I forgot to tell you folks, I've been working so hard. That's who playing all that good music. And I tell you, the ratings are very high. I want to thank you tonight. It's very up there in the hundreds, and people is joining more. And if you're just joining now, hey, you got the right station every Monday night from 9 until 2 a.m. And of course, I joined my team and my family over in Africa, and we're going to bring you a great show. You think America is doing bad. Oh my God, you should see Nigeria right now. Nigeria, they stopping trucks from carrying oil, and they're not going to do negotiation with anybody, which is a good thing because they keep the oil to themselves.
Yeah, well, there's a big hullabaloo about that. I mean,
Yeah, tell us about it, because I didn't get a chance to. They just send that little clip it to me. Thank you so much who sent that to me. But tell us about what you know about going on with Nigeria with the oil.
Well, I'm not so sure. I haven't heard about the oil, but I know it's like basically they're part of on the BRICS part of it, which is basically.
Did they join BRICS?
Yeah, apparently so. You know, because if they're not taking the U.S.
I got to ask my family that. That's true, because they're not taking the.
Yeah.
They taking it, but very little bit of it. So eventually they're trying to do away with it.
Which means basically their leadership is looking at wanting to be on with, you know, and I mean with parts of North Africa wanting to be in on it anyway, you know. I mean they're probably
What really is BRIC? Is BRIC take away the U.S. dollar. What about the U.S. dollar? Do the U.S. dollar control their countries? What is it about the U.S. dollar in the BRIC? Because I'm confused, and I'm pretty sure everybody out there, Americans, we really don't know what BRIC is.
Basically, BRICS it started out as a trade
Bitcoins.
coalition. Yeah, no, it was a trade coalition between Brazil, China, Russia. I is India, and S would be Syria, I think. All right. So basically, those groups formed a trade coalition, and it's just basically a free trade agreement between them, right?
So why are they leaving the American dollar out?
Well, see that because Russia's part of that, and Russia's getting what? And they're basically got all the sanctions against them. So basically, they're basically breaking free of that economy in order to be able to mitigate the damage that does to their economy, right? Because basically they're being
So the BRIC is much better for them.
It is because by establishing their own currency and having a large purchaser like India and China backing it gives that's basically half the world's using their currency and half the world's using ours.
So if anybody really wanted to deal with the
BRICS, they got to use money they'll take, which they don't take the U.S. dollar.
So what money will you use?
I know. India, I believe it was paid for an oil purchase or a large purchase of crude oil from Russia for they used the rubles, I believe.
Well, I got that caller. Let me take that caller. You're in my house. Good evening.
Good evening, D. How are you?
Oh, good. It's welcome to have you in the house today. So what's going on with your life? Tell us how you feeling.
I'm feeling okay.
Yes.
Had the day off.
Oh, you had a day off, so you enjoyed the president. Tell us about what do you think of what president you really like?
Well, I'm not home, but that I really like. What do you mean now?
Yeah, what president you like?
I still kind of like Trump. Was a Donald girl.
You like Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, so well, you know something. At least she telling the truth. Most people say they're not going for Trump, but when you look around, Trump will be sitting in the office.
Yes, he is. He's coming back soon.
Well, now
keep the migrants under control, huh?
Yeah, I mean, what it boils down to is with the stance the White House has taken, especially against the South, they pretty much alienated most of the South where the border is, because it's like they've had people from Florida, the reserve sent from Florida to the state reserve sent from Florida to Texas to help secure the border, and I mean the White House is saying you got to let
them through.
Well, they're saying you got to let the border patrol in to take down their razor wire, and Texas is like, no, I don't think so. So right now there's kind of a standoff between the two. But
because Florida's smart, they don't want them to come in there. Them Southerners don't like foreigners, not really. Yeah. So them Southerners, they ain't going in certain states in the South. I can tell you that.
There's absolutely, I'm certain I haven't looked recently, but I'm certain that it's like there's other states that are joining in on sending the state reserve.
Yeah, down there where I come from, the Panhandle, you ain't going in that territory that easy. Yeah, I mean it's sad to say, but those areas down there, you'll find yourself out there in that Okapaka River. There's a river that you go down and never be found again. I know my mother used to tell me don't go nowhere near that river because people disappear in the river and don't come back up.
Yeah, same with the swamps in Louisiana.
That's what I'm telling you. Them gators are out there, forget it.
I know they had some kind of gun battle earlier today down there right by the border between the cartels, and so it's like
That's stupid because you got the cartels right here in this country gonna go down there, fight them at the border, and you ain't gonna know who the cartel. That's the tricky part. Because you looking for all everybody to be little. But I was shocked when I went in Vegas and seen the Mexicans and people just as tall and white with blue eyes, and you would never even know they're Mexicans.
And it's like now
So
Texas,
how will you know who's a cartel and not?
Yeah, and I mean,
Well, anyway, let me take care of the ladies. So so what's going on with your life? Yeah, how's the boyfriend, the love life?
Well, sometimes he's talking, but I still need to try to get him to come over. He's still a little bit rusty on that, little stuff. Then he has to work. He's still they still got him a little wrapped up, got to unravel him. And
yeah, but he's moving a little bit. I see he's trying to get closer to you. I think he waking up. You got to throw away all them jars and stuff that you get off of these internet and get the real stuff from in the house, from the house, not from.
So what should I do now? I just have a company candle going. What you need?
Come with me candle. Wait, how you get that? You buy all that old crazy stuff. There ain't no such thing as come to me candle. Okay, you could name it that if you wanna, but if you want the man to come to you, you can burn a blue candle, meditate on it, call his name 7 times. Okay, and then what you want to do, you want to wash your hands with some honey and water for 3 days, and while you're doing that, call his name from the north, south, east, and west. Wherever he go, wherever he walk, he got to think of you. Wherever he be, he has to follow you, and that's what you do. And if you want to work it even stronger, work with Saint Martha. She'll have him underneath your feet.
Santa Martha, that's the lady with the snake.
That's right. And
So how do I work her?
Easy, just get her and tell her what you want. But mind you now, if he see her, she'll run him away for good. You understand?
Oh.
So she worked 2 ways. She can bring him, but if he sees, she can take him out fast. So I go do I'm gonna give you a number because I'm feeling a number with you. I like that number 200. Wow.
Wow, you've been giving me those doubles lately.
That's what I
You
like.
gave me this number last week.
Yes, and I like that 5820. 5820.
That's a 4 number.
Let me give you some lottery numbers. 40, 46, 12, 32, 1, and 18. All right, now you hit them numbers, and I expect to see that Cash App say ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
What you know?
They got
the
the Cash App now. Everybody know you're getting money in your house because they got the cash. They got the Cash App ringing ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, and the hustler's eyes get big.
but look, one thing before you go, I have that little business. I'm trying to get me some sales and people to pay me. The little lipstick business.
Yeah, well, we're going to get that on the air one day and when you get it ready. But with that business, you got to smoke that down with a cigar and talk to Legua.
Smoke what? The product?
Yes, smoke it. Smoke that stuff. You have to dress it. Dress stuff. Dress it. Use that.
I bought a cigar this morning, was blowing it around their house.
We use sage. You should know how to use sage. You smoke it.
Okay.
All right, girl. Go do your homework. I got to be in the house here. We got to get busy in the house. Okay. All right. Okay. Anybody like to call it? It's on the screen, 631-612-1742. And if you want to call me Sister DOBONG, that's 718-253-7273. And that's right, all your folks out there, family on Ancestry tonight, because I posted there. I want to say hello, family. so many different families on ancestry. Did you ever do your ancestry?
I started that I was on a free trial, and I just never really paid to go beyond the free trial thing.
Well, it's good to do. It's good to do. It's a interested, and a lot of people don't want to believe it, but it's your truth. Yeah, a lot of people's they tell you you come from this place, and we all come from that place. You come from wherever your DNA say you come from. I mean, you could have been around in those places. Everybody had to pass through the world. Your great ancestors and great parents had to pass through all parts of the world. Whites, every race of survivor, you had to go through this whole world. You had to travel it. Your ancestors had, but it's the ancestry is where they mostly stayed. So a lot of people don't understand that if your family stayed in Spain for so many thousands of years, then your roots gonna be there.
Yeah, and over the years I've come to look at it. I mean, this body is merely a vehicle, basically.
Yeah.
The brain's the steering wheel. And it's your heritage. That's just basically
that's where it is. So, but I'm happy DNA came out. Happy DNA come out, which a lot of people don't want to accept the reality of it because a lot of people through slavery looks at it as we was all in slavery, but that is not true. And you need to get that myth out of your head because in Americas, there was people living in this country, all races together before slavery became. And they was making babies and kids, and they was living happy. Because remember, everybody was flocking in America, and so was if you was a Christian, and you was brought here as a servitude. So a lot of the Irish, a lot of the blacks, a lot of the people from different countries was brought here. You can't say without their will, because what people need to understand, in the countries of survival, people was taking over territories. It's part of human nature. I watch my cats every day, and they're territorial. And if another cat, I don't care how pretty it come in that territory, they're gonna tear its behind up.
And amongst themselves, they fight for dominance constantly. Anyway.
So that's always been within human being of survivor. If I can take what you got and run your family out or kill them off, I'm gonna do it.
If I can prevent it.
Now, how can I say it right or wrong? I only can say it's the survivor of the world.
It's kind of a founding principle of reality.
A reality. If this world right now we get in a disaster and this whole place just blow up, now we ain't got no laws and no rules. Everybody's going to try to control whoever they can control to survive and try to take over them and get them out the way. If I see some good cake across the street and I'm sitting there hungry, and if I can figure out a way to knock you out and get that cake, you think I'm going to think of some religion?
Well, what it boils down to is a principle of only those willing and able to defend their way of life will be free to pursue that way of life.
What I look at it as now is it's more slavery going on now than it was then.
Oh yeah,
because people are supposed to be free, and look at all these migrants and people coming in. They're going to be using them. Little kids is crossing that water by themselves. You know how many kids are on that boat coming through here that they didn't have no family, and they get on. Somebody put them on the boat. They're going to be used. They're going to be sex trafficked and a whole lot of other stuff.
Yeah, they already had a whistleblower sitting in front of Congress at the time they had that UFO thing going on, just saying that that's precisely what it is. This is a front for human trafficking by the Biden administration, as a matter of fact.
So it's never going to stop.
Well,
as human, we want it to stop, and that's why religion played a great part.
But then that's assuming Trump is.
But then that's religion also put people in slavery, especially the black race, because it taught that Ham was cursed or somebody was cursed. All that's nonsense. Well, you see, they had a book of control. There was a everybody would have had a book of control. God only know the Arabs had one. Whoever had one, whoever got in power, they make rules still to today. Once this country raid over wherever they raid and take over, they're gonna set their own laws and rules.
That's how you make them good little armed robbers, right?
So who to say it ain't good to do, but don't never say it can't repeat itself, because this world blow up. Trust me, it can start all over again. Whoever survive and who the strongest.
They're reusing Hitler's propaganda campaign right now. I mean, if you look at some of the official party rhetoric of the United States of America, it's almost word for word what he was putting on his posters. They just scribbled Jew out and they did it in English.
Yeah, well, you see, and a lot of people just bring up things and everybody go for it.
Yeah.
And the law change.
Basically,
The majority say it is what it's supposed to be, and they win. And again, that's dictating power again of slavements and this and that, because now you forcing people to do stuff that others may not choose to want to do, and now they forced to do it because the majority say, well, I don't want you to wear them brown shoes because you going to the church and you need to wear white shoes. Now you got to take off them brown shoes if you want to go to that church.
Now that it's just like they've now tied. If you believe in any type of government conspiracy, it means you hate Jews. And I'm not exactly sure how they manage that little twist of logic, but that's basically if you don't.
People hate people in general. The world they love you, and right now money is so powerful in the hands of everybody. Do people really have any love anymore? What was love? Maybe you from that old school. I ain't. Because I ain't know nothing about no love. The way them Southern people beat you and push you, and what kind of love do you know?
The conclusion is what passes for love these days is just what people have observed as they were growing up, and it's just steadily gotten sick.
It's sick and sick because the way them people in the olden days used to beat you down and force you to do things and make you live their life they wanted you to live, then you was happy to find somebody to caress you, to hold you. You would look for any damn body.
Yeah, now
So what was love?
That's the problem. It's like
So we can't blame the young people for not knowing what love, because did we really know? Love was torture. And to beat you up, push you down, hit you, using straps. Did you ever get whipped with a strap?
Oh yeah.
And you know, in the South one time they were beating you with a that thing you take from the carburetor that it makes the motor run. They used to cut that thing and you had to hold your hand out and they beat you in the hands with it.
See, my grandma made us go to the willow tree,
The willow tree. I wanted to go to the willow tree and get me somebody and marry and run away. I know about the willow tree. I used to run to that willow tree and ask me, can I get me a good man to run away from these people? Because these people killing me. These Indians are torturing me, doing all kind of stuff to me. The willow tree, and it can cry. Did you know the willow tree cries?
The tears of all the children that have been beaten with them willows.
That's right, because that tree actually cry. I am so afraid of that thing in the woods because it sings. I don't know if nobody ever heard of a willow tree in New York where we at. Do they still got willow trees? They wouldn't have them here.
I was going to say, you don't really have much in the way of trees in New York left anymore.
People probably making themselves a fire with them. You know, these New Yorkers, they like to live primitive. They probably got a fireplace in their house, cutting up these trees, and live in the past. All right, folks, we hope you enjoying. You're listening to King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com. And we're in the house and we're live on WVIP 935.FM. And you can visit us daily in all three web pages, and you'll be able to get Sister DeBong prayers. Do visit YouTube. You can get on YouTube Sister DeBong special prayer. You're going through something in your life, you got nobody, just go on YouTube and go to Sister DeBong special prayer. Show those likes, send us a donation if you choose to. And just you being here with us, that's a pleasure enough. You don't have to send no donation. Just you being here with us in the house, we just love it. So yeah, go ahead, DJ.
Yeah, you invited me to join the conversation.
Yes.
I like to come in with some thought-provoking things if you don't know that by now.
Oh, okay.
And this is a real quick comment on your conversation about slavery mentalities and the book, and how books and written laws can put people in another perspective. And I wanted to play devil's advocate really quick on the Bible. I wanted to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
I wanted to pick a few things apart that people might not be thinking about that people should question. Number one, you know, in the book of Genesis, where it says God caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep and removed his rib and made Eve. Do you know that nowhere else in the Bible does it say that he woke up?
Wow.
So right there, that could already put people in a hypnotic state of sleep.
Wow.
So,
oh God, you're heavy.
Let me
That's
just
heavy.
yeah. I'm gonna say two more things and I'm gonna let it go.
Go.
I'm gonna say two more things. Now, what's interesting is that in the book of Psalms, in chapter 73, it says, "As a dream when one wakes up, so Lord, when you awake, you will despise their fantasies." It's interesting that it says that because anybody would read that and think that God knows how to sleep and he knows how to take a nap. Because it says, as a dream when one wakes up, so Lord, when you awake. Now, here's the thing. I'm playing devil's advocate. Why does it also say in the same book, in the same Psalms, chapter 121, look what it says. He will never slumber nor sleep. So what's going on here?
Well, I can tell you what's going on. Them days, them Romans was drinking some wine, and they got the verses mixed up. You remember that in the church they give you wine to drink, don't you?
Yeah.
You're drinking. Now that's something to think about. If you're drinking the blood of Jesus, what kind of, isn't that some sacrificial thing?
That sacrament has been a subject of hot debate through
Yeah.
a large percentage of the medieval ages due to that.
That's like vampirism, that drinking the blood. And you know, and I used to love to go to church and get me some of that. It tastes good. And I used to say, "Can I have some more?" They say, "This ain't for drinking. This is for the blood."
As a matter of fact, at the council of was it Nicaea,
where they change everything, the laws, and
that's where they compiled it.
And that's when the black guy appeared and say, "Don't believe this," and I think they killed him because he told them that Jesus did not exist. Because remember now, I can take you into some heavy stuff. I don't want to talk it on the air, but I can tell you who the real Jesus was, but I ain't gonna get into that now. But everything, just put it this way, came from the Egyptians on down from the Greek. And the priests and all took the habits that they wear, all that is Egyptian wear.
if you look at it at that point in time, the people that mostly made up the upper levels of the clergy were useless third sons of royalty anyway, because you didn't want to support them. They were never going to inherit because there were two sons before them, short of major disaster. So you had to get rid of them, otherwise they'd break the bank out partying and having fun, right?
They was having a good life.
Yeah, so you stay under the clergy, and they would not happy
Hey,
about that. 'Cause,
I ain't mad at them. If anybody don't live their life now, well, if you see another life, that's good. But I would suggest enjoy, treat people good, and live your life. Live to the best that you can live, because it's hard to live in New York with the bills and the problems and the energy. And people now carrying such negative energy. Do people really know what they're doing? The doctors, the lawyers, people talking like they don't know they're professionals no more.
Yeah, I have kind of a long and convoluted theory upon that one. And basically, since it's all frequency, that would be what you would call aggregate frequency, made up of all the individuals.
So there's a frequency that's being put out here. Now you're talking the frequency. That is really something that's going on within the mechanisms that you have in your house.
Yeah, and you're
Because constantly I'm hearing watches out of nowhere going noises like I said, where these noises keep coming out of watches and stuff.
And we've already figured out that's kind of what's been messing the bees up, right?
So a lot of people are dying of heart attacks because even young kids are getting heart attacks now, because all that energy, electricity and stuff can affect your body.
Well, absolutely. Our DNA is attuned to certain frequencies.
That's what I'm saying.
And they're odd numbers. So yeah, basically what you're looking at is the overall frequency, the aggregate frequency, macro frequency, whatever you want to refer to it as, is in a positive. Basically, that would be polarity. A sine wave. You got your positive and negative polarity. So if you look at it like that, we're on even numbers, and we need to be on odd.
I'm gonna go into that numbers because I'm very good at that soon. What I want to tell you, Tony Blanton, I really appreciate what you just brought up. You always bring some mystery things you got to think about. Because if Jesus never slept, and it said he was sleeping in some slumber, that's kind of puzzling, ain't it?
Well, I mean, it's just like the discrepancy between the book of Judah.
But if he made Adam sleep, and Adam never woke up, and he took his rib from him, so now that explains why you may have double sexual people.
Yeah, it could be.
Because that means Eve is male and female. Is that right? Because if he didn't wake up, then she got his rib. Ain't that some kind of changes? Ain't that some kind of body change? So that means they was doing that back in them days. What that stuff they do on the face, all that stuff right there. Jerry, Tony Blinn, you just brought us some stuff with my crazy mind. We're in the house, so we can talk the way we feel.
They've just managed to figure out one of the old Sumerian tablets they had. AI was able to translate it, and they figured out that they knew a style of geometry back in the Sumerian days that smoked the trigonometry we're using now. You didn't have to remember all that crazy stuff.
We don't.
It was
but I'm gonna tell you why. That's what's happening now. The AI gets so smart, the world is gonna go in chaos. It's just like it did then. You just said what happened.
Yeah, well, AI
and everything starts sinking underneath. Right? You understand? AI can make the ocean come up and do things, and maybe it said it won't be a flood again, but who said it wouldn't be a fire?
Well,
hello, you hear that? Electric fire.
Honestly, I mean, that was
the world was destroyed by water then, right? But who says it's not going to get destroyed by fire?
Well, supposedly that's how it's
fire of hell, the lake of hell, right? There's your electronic and stuff. You just talk it. Wow. We're going to let you go into some music of me and him in the house. We going crazy. We don't know you's out there, We just going on at each other. like we in the house. So we're gonna bring you some music, get out the house, and give y'all a break. All right. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back. And shout out to all the newcomers and everybody out there. We love you and show your best, honey. Live this life. You got one life. Make sure you live it.
What you done to me? It's a shame, where you mess about with your man. It's a shame, the way you hurt me, darling. It's a shame, where you mess about with your man. Look what you've done to me. You leave me sad and blue, and then you went away. You better come back home, darling. It's a shame, where you mess about with your man. It's a shame, the way you hurt me, baby. It's a shame, where you mess about with your man. You're like a child of play on a cloudy day. You better stop what you're doing before it's too late, darling. It's a shame for what you've done to me. It's a shame, darling. It's a shame, when you mess about with your man. It's a shame, when you hurt me. It's a shame, when you mess about with your man. Look what you've done to me. You leave me sad and blue, and then you went away. You better come back home, darling. It's a shame, when you mess about with your man. It's a shame, when you hurt me. It's a shame, it's a shame for what you've done to me. You leave me misery, yeah. You better come back home. It's a shame. It's a shame, darling. Each day through my window, I watch her as she passes by. Oh yeah. I say to myself, I'm such a lucky guy. To have a girl like her, it's truly a dream come true. Out of all the fellows in the world, she belongs to me. But it was just my imagination once again running away with me. Oh yeah, it was just my imagination running away with me. Every night on my knees I pray, dear Lord, hear my plea. Don't ever let another take your love from me, for I will surely cry. It's heavenly when her arms enfolds me. I feel a tender rhapsody, but in reality, she doesn't even know me. Just my imagination once again running away with me. Yeah. It was just my imagination running away with me. Soon we'll be married and raise a family. Oh yeah. Listen, darling. Now who's gonna hold and squeeze me tight? Now that she's gone out of my life, who's gonna make me feel the way she used to do? Yeah. Now that my love is overdue. Now that my love is overdue. I'm all alone in the wilderness, searching to find some peace and rest. Though she wasn't the first girl, but she brought happiness into my world. And now I'm a prisoner of loneliness. Said I'm a prisoner of loneliness. Yes, I am. Now whose voice is gonna say goodnight? Now that she's gone out of my sight, who's gonna tell me lies and let me think the truth? Yeah. Now that my love is overdue. Now that my love is overdue. And you see right now, and I don't know just what to do. No, no, no. Won't you please stop me from making me blue? 'Cause I gave my love to you. La 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 la.
Sister Dobong Gifted Reader and Healer Sister Dobong will help you with lucky numbers, health, money, and love problems. She promises you better days. She's waiting for your call right now, 718-253-7273. She specializes in getting your loved one back in your life, 718-253-7273. KingandQueenRadio.com and BrooklynStation.com, the number one station with 93.5 FM.
Paula, you on the air. I couldn't handle it. The woman I committed to, sacrificed for, helped, trusted, and stood by through thick and thin, left me for another man. It left me hurt, confused, and lost. I heard of Sister Dubong. Called her, I went to see her. She worked with me and brought my love back to me.
Sister Dubong. Call 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Let's move to another caller. Caller, you're on the air.
I was burdened with bad luck, trying to get a job for a long time. But something would always pop up to make me miss out. I saw Sister Dubon about it, and I've been in a good job for more than a year now.
Imagine that. Sister Dubong, 718-253-7273. In life, there will be damage. Spiritual, emotional, mental, physical, all types of damage. That's when we turn to someone who can help us back where we belong. Sister Dubong. Sister Dubong, the world-famous spiritual reader, healer, and advisor for over 30 years. Sister Dubong. Call her now. 718-253-7273. Call 718-253-7273. Or just visit 1752. That's 1752 Flatbush Avenue at the corner of Avenue J in Brooklyn. Come see her today and be back on track tomorrow.
Good morning. You're listening to the King and Queen Radio, and I'm Sister DOBONG. And I tell you, as I'm in the spirit with you this morning, or it may be night, I can tell you one thing. I am feeling the energy of someone right now that's having a lot of problems in their life. You feel like you just want to give up. You feel like everything is just turning upside down in your life. Well, you are feeling something that is really going on with you. I know you're listening now, and I know you're thinking, is Sister DOBONG talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. The troubles you're having in your life is not of yours. Someone want to see you suffering. They want to see you hurt. They want to see you down and out, losing everything you got. I'm looking right now into your surroundings, and it's not a pretty scene. Something is in your house. Someone sprinkled something there to cause a lot of problems in your house. You need to take time out and clean your house and pray. And you need to ask God to forgive you for something you did wrong to somebody, that you're paying the price, that your enemies is able to conquer you through voodoo. I need to help you. You need to call me. Go get your paper and pen and write this number down. I know you're hurting, but as I pray now, things gonna change when you walk inside of my door. I'm located 1752 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. 1752 Flatbush Avenue. Don't let nothing stop you from getting to me.
Hello, listeners out there. I go by the name Jolly Boy, an Afro-pop singer, an entertainer, a songwriter, a performing artist. You can check my songs out on Kings and Queens Radio and all the streaming platforms. Thank you very much.
Jolly Boy, hello, look, yeah. She goes there. My pretty little princess, goodness. Oh my God, yeah, she's full of greatness. I go bless you every day on my diet. Any nigga come close, I go shout diet. On top me to sell a edge, baby no fit diet. Follow me, parachute, make we go fly jet. This one no be street matter, never ever fly fence. Carry me, meaty papa, make up pay your diary. On a wedding day, all of us will fly yellow. With my fellow, them go follow. Cause I'm slim and I'm fresh, never die. ABC. Me and you go come together. 1, 2, 3. No stress, no stress. ABC. Me and you go come together. 1, 2, 3. No stress, no stress. Brother me, but no bother me. I don't care about the economy. Buhari, oh no Buhari. Anything you want, I go ordering. Hello, babe. Into the room, yeah, me and you, yeah, we go talk, you could talk, kitty, go, you could talk, yeah, you could talk, I never pay for a fool, we could talk, we could talk, kitty, go, yeah, ABC. Me and you go come together. 1, 2, 3. No stress, no stress. ABC. Me and you go come together. 1, 2, 3. No stress, no stress. Anything you want, normally I go do. I go shift the womb if you tell me to do. Yeah. To the promised land, all of us we go reach, Yeah. Listen The rhythm, harmony, melody, show walking, comedy. Me and you go chop money, everly, normally. My money eat a body. I no go never, ever ready for money. I get money for body, my pocket, bank account, for wallet. Normally, I no go borrow for money. I get money for body, my pocket, bank account, for wallet. Normally, I no go borrow for money. Yeah, yeah. A, B, C. Me and you go come together, 1, 2, 3. No stress, no stress.
Yeah, what's good, my people? To superstar David Brown music all the way from Nigeria. Go listen to my songs on all streaming platform. Follow my platform, David Brown music, all the way from Nigeria. I love you guys.
Number 1, David Brown. Lyrical master.
On the beat, King Crack.
Hello, how are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, hello? Hello, how are you doing, girl? How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, hello? She want top up. She want a guy who go top up. She want a rich guy who fit top up. She don't want any guy who no fit top up. She want top up. She want a guy who go top up. She want a rich guy who fit top up. She don't want any guy who no fit top up. And none of me. Excuse me, baby, let me talk to you. Excuse me, can I have your number? Excuse me, girl, I wanna make you mine. You say she's not interested. Excuse me, baby, let me chat with you. Excuse me, will you be my lover? Excuse me, girl, I wanna make you mine. She says she's not interested. She says she want man like a delegate. She says she want man like Dangote. She says she want man like a $1. This and not the robbers. She says she want guy like Timaya. She says she want guy like Opio. She says she want guy like this boy. If you knock at the robbers. Oh my girl, you want top up. She no like any guy with the fuck up. If you no get money for your pocket, make you shut up. Ha. Hello, how are you doing, girl? Ha. How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, hello? Hello, how are you doing, girl? Ha. How are you doing, girl? How are you doing, hello? She want top up. She want a guy who go top up. She want a rich guy who fit top up. She don't want any guy who no fit top up. She want top up. She want a guy who go top up. She want a rich guy who fit top up. She don't want any guy who no fit top up. Real things on this. Then craft on the beats. Dream sent on the mix.
Hello, listeners. I go by the name DJ Pat Max, and I want you all to go listen to my new single, Emotions, featuring Oluwa Delight, K3 Addies, on all streaming platforms.
Big vibe. DJ Pat Max. Let me give me one dance, let me give me one dance tonight. Yeah. Baby, we could all over, baby, we could all over tonight. Yeah. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Let me give me one dance, let me give me one dance tonight. Hey. Baby, we could all over, baby, we could all over tonight. Hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. Tonight, oh, hey. I put my mind for the money. Come dance for the money. I take you down to my mommy. Come bounce for me, shawty. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Hey, I wonder what you are. Hey. Shake on for the money. I wanna dance up your body. Hey. Why your waist make I spend the rubber? Shawty say make I spend the dollar. If I need to show. Emi Amatosha. Tsunami, tsunami. I will take you tsunami. I will take you to Paris. Tsunami, tsunami. Baby, give me one dance, baby, give me one dance tonight. Yeah. Baby, we go down low, baby, we go down low tonight.
Christine, look at you. Christine, look at you. Christine, look at you. Christine, look at you.
Give me time and your space. Make a lot for the place. I don't go ever down for your love. Oh. I give you all that you dream of. Mama than a good, she nice. She give me all the melody and vibes. Mama than a good, she nice.
Oh, give me that loving, yeah, yeah. Give me that loving, that loving, that loving, yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me that loving, yeah, yeah. Give me that loving, give me that loving, yeah, yeah.
Some of them are young, some of them are snitching. She be my melody, I've been searching. She's the fine girl I've been searching for, yeah, yeah.
I'm okay, Eminado. She find past 3, mommy, what now? Your waist personality, they cause kata kata. Oh, I'm tempting to touch your body, though. If you don't know, you go know.
Loving you is all I want to do. Make you come turn me to moo.
Oh, I'm gonna shake it like that, like a dart from me, Jaji. Come rotate it for your zaddy, yeah. Black drop top Maserati, yeah. I'm gonna shake it like that, though, like a dart from me, Zaddy. Come rotate it for your zaddy, yeah. Black drop top Maserati. Oh, give me that loving, give me that loving, yeah. That loving, yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me that loving, yeah, yeah. Give me that loving, give me that loving, yeah, yeah. Give me time on your life, call up for the mind. Selecta, Christine, look at you. Mama,
Yeah, I go by the name Smooth Kitchen, a music producer and a recording artist. Go stream my song on all musical stores. And don't forget to tune in to King and Queen radio station and Brooklyn station. Hope to see you soon.
That's what I got. Oh. So make it come outside to baby. So many things we gotta do, baby. You put it fire in my eyes, so shawty. Body push, and I love you control myself again. Boy, I tell me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. Boy, I tell me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. You dey cause see your potential. All I want is to make you my baby. You dey cause see your potential. All I want is to make you my baby. Yeah, these feelings I got for you is emotional. You call it madness, but I call it love. Supernatural. I'll be keeping it real with you till the day I die. I'll be all your hands. Baby, I know it day without you. Cause all I need is somebody really somebody. Oh, I'm feeling so lonely. When you there, I'm gonna get you. Will you tell me your location? Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. Will you tell me your location? Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. You dey cause see your potential. All I want is to make you my baby. You dey cause see your potential. All I want is to make you my baby. Make you come outside, oh baby. Make we enjoy. So many things we gotta do, baby. You make my world go round. You put it fire in my eyes, so shawty. Burning push. And I love you control myself again. Boy, you tell me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there. Boy, you tell me your location. Only 5 minutes, baby, I get there.
Kelly O. Extile on the beat.
This kind of love, no guessing. Baby, don't move for me, yeah.
I've been looking for you. I've been searching for you. I've been calling your number. I want to take you to mama. I've been looking for you. I've been searching for you. I've been calling your number. I want to take you. So where you did, tell me where you did. Anywhere you did. Not there, I want it. So where you did, tell me where you did. Anywhere you did. Not there, I want it.
This where you did. Tell me where you did. I go love you day. Just tell me where you did. I go give all the girl them back space. You will enter my queen shipper. You did stop the boys for Insta. Mona Lista, hasta la vista. Yeah. Say what you want, I go buy for two. Do anything for you. I go carry you. Show you what I mean. So where you did. Tell me where you did. Anywhere you did. Not there, I want day. Anywhere you did, tell me where you did. Anywhere you did, not there, I want day.
Another one classic. Trigger fire. Yeah. Other you, don't make me leave me alone. Other you, I dey feel that you where you dey make me roll up. And every day and every time you worry me, so you want to be with me. Yeah. So me throw a faith, yeah, me throw a faith. Please don't leave me lonely, me throw a faith, yeah, me throw a faith. Yeah, me throw a faith, me throw a faith. Now call it, me throw a faith, yeah, me throw a faith. Watch out now, yeah. Slide me up on me DM now. She I love the way me sing me song. She say I be real dada, and she ready for a link up the party. Every day so we sign up the party. Yo, she have a pull up for me and make me feel like a key. Me throw a faith, yeah, me throw a faith. I know you will, please don't leave me lonely. Yeah. Me throw a faith, yeah, me throw a faith. Now calling me throw a faith, yeah. Why, let me tell you one thing, girl. She like the way me singing me song, and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram. Oh na. Yeah, I'm in love with your shape. I'm in love with your everything you do that make me crazy. See, I'm in love with your shape. I'm in love with your everything you do that make me crazy.
You're the kind of guy I can't
That's
keep my
right.
eyes
You are
on.
in my house. And in my house, there is house. And don't forget, that's every Thursday. You can listen to house music coming from King and Queen Radio, DJ Shan and the gang. Every Thursday, in my house, there is house. And in my house, there is house. And we want to say welcome all you newcomers on brooklynstation.com. We are live. We got it back. We had someone come in. I hope they're listening from another radio station. They took something out. And it's been about 2 years since we discovered it was gone. And the station is going on without you. Okay. Don't do those things. You know, people just go in other people's thing and pretend they're helping them and then remove something. That was removed from the station about 2 years. And I knew something was missing, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, that's I don't really get the mentality on that.
Yeah, well, you know, and people will go visit your station and go where you at just to destroy you.
It seemed like it, you know. It's like
I have had them come in here, and I hope y'all hear me because I'm gonna blast you out one day. I'm gonna even tell your name too. You know me. You shouldn't come in here. You're in my house. I'm gonna blast you out. Come in here and do something. You're gonna be talked about. Cause then I sure talk about you. And don't care what I say. Because you shouldn't do something you know you're doing wrong in the first place. Why is it in the music industry so many people like to sabotage each other?
I think it's everywhere. 'Cause, I mean, I've worked in
You
jobs
say
where
it's
people were
everywhere.
like, people were like literally sabotaging us even as we worked.
Well, is it that they what is it? What kind of mentality do? I don't want you to do better than me. You're making the same amount of money,
Yeah, you know, it's not like anybody's getting it in the end.
and they
Nobody's getting
actually like
anything
they
out
the
of it.
boss of other people in them places. They making less money than you, and they're walking around acting like they the boss.
Yeah, you know, it's just crazy. It's again that it all boils down to leadership. You know, they wiped out any like strong, positive leadership we have any.
You know something I heard? I heard very soon Manhattan gonna be the ghettos all over where the rich and everybody living, that people gonna start no money, gonna start living all in the streets everywhere in front of the rich, and what was once rich and famous won't be no more.
I don't know about that, you know, because the rich got enough money to like, you
Oh, to get to
know.
get to get some security and
Well,
so you,
money doesn't like stuff like that, so it doesn't have to deal with it.
oh,
How it always
you're
is.
absolutely correct. And you know how I know you're correct? Because they got private communities. So all they got to do make that block a private block.
Well, and I mean, really, Manhattan's more. I mean, they certainly have the high dollar living there, but you know, it's like the private communities are where the money's going these days, isn't it? You know, because they don't want to actually have to mix with with the riffraff.
So you're actually correct in that the rich and famous really not experiencing none of this stuff, are they?
They're not living in it. You know, I mean, Manhattan's kind of a place you go.
I know when I used to live in Manhattan, I used to be on the same block as Nixon, East 65th Street. I didn't even know all this stuff was going on here. Matter of fact, they don't even let the news come out of these places in those areas.
Yeah, because I mean, when's the last time you saw on the news the fact that the gun-related massacres are a daily event in New York?
And I was very shocked. I was in the Presbyterian Hospital, and when I was there, they don't even let Channel 12 News come in there. And that's in Brooklyn. So I found that to be, they even got hospitals discriminating too, and where you go. And there's one level that I discovered that the doctors and the lawyers don't even know what's going on in the jungle downstairs. I'm telling them, I don't even know where I'm at because this place is beautiful and I'm seeing, but what I was just experiencing, it was like a slave trade in the 16th century, how they have everybody on top of each other and talking people business out. You will really want to steal, you just go sit around in a damn places where the ER room.
Yeah.
You can get everybody information you want.
Yeah, and then like I remember going there when I was in Dallas, and I mean it's like they had like something like a 3-day wait. They sent us to a clinic.
Oh my God.
But you know, it's like the poor sorry suckers that had to like sit there and wait. Yeah, they had like a 3-day wait to see the doctor. Like, dang, that's insane.
Wow.
They aren't bleeding.
A 3-day wait. Ooh.
Yeah, it was just so crowded they were pushing everybody off into the clinics, you know.
Oh God. It's so are we really in modern times? Sometime we really not. Are we still primitive?
And modernization isn't exactly all it's cracked up to be, you know.
Okay. It's people just hype it up.
Yeah.
But it's really no realization.
It's just as much a pain in the ass, you know. I mean, it's not making life any easier, is it?
It's like a fantasy world.
Indigenous indigenous people seem to be a lot happier than civilized folk. don't they?
Well, I think so because you can sit around and drink all you want and powwow and have a good time. That's why I'm on my way out there to my ancestors. I'm going with the Maya Indians up in them hills and live up there in Mexico.
I mean, it's a hard life, but
I don't think I can climb up there now. I don't think I got much DNA to climb up them mountains. what? What? I didn't inherit that DNA. I didn't inherit it from the Talazuri. The running. I come from those running. They can run all over the place. Now that I got, I can move fast. I can run fast. That I inherit. But that other stuff, climbing mountains, wind blowing 100 miles an hour, you up on a mountain.
yeah, and the Andes are like pretty steep.
And that's really something to think about how them people can. Did you watch that show that Naked and Wild and Naked, where they actually get naked and go in the Amazon and different places and survive?
But it wouldn't be surprising. But
Naked in the Wild.
in the Amazon, oh hell,
They go all over the Amazon too. You don't know who you gonna meet. Two people naked, and they only give you a pot and a pan, one or two tools. And you got 14 days to find back the ship, wherever, somewhere in the jungle. They give you a map, and you got to survive.
I guess that's if you're really bored, because God only knows what kind of spiders you run across.
You know how many spiders go up in you. You know, that one man said, I can't take this no more. He said, it's the worst. The man said, I'm out of here. He said, you can have this jungle. He said, the woman looked at him and said, you really disappointed me. He said, well, sorry. I'm getting out of here.
Sorry, but
I was supposed to be watching the Super Bowl, and I was caught up in the wild the wild. But
I mean, I can't blame the guy. I wouldn't want to be running around naked in the Amazon either. Maybe if I grew up doing it. But,
and the thing about it, you don't even know the person you're meeting. You don't know if it's a woman or man, whoever it is, they gonna match you up with. So you're just out in this jungle, surviving with them, and you don't know if you're gonna like them or not.
Yeah, it's not gonna be no supermodel you're running across either, right?
So the things that people will do to, I guess it's a little exciting. Everybody need a little excitement because these people be married and leave their kids and everything, and the husband let them go. I guess he want to get rid of her anyway. Right. Got an insurance policy.
We used to have something like that they did with troubled youth back when I was a kid, but you just went out to the forest, which I'm used to the forest, so
we all had to live in them woods. And it was the scariest thing in them woods that I ever seen. And my mom and them had this thing with this bear gonna take you away. I don't know if you ever experienced that. You go far enough in the woods, a bear grab you, and we did have bears. So when she wanted to get me under control, all she had to say, I'm gonna go take you and leave you out there in the middle of the night with the bears.
Yeah, see, the bears are my totem, so I've never really been afraid of them. But we'd have the bears come down, and you have to be careful because you don't want to mess with the bear.
Well, another thing, folks, you're gonna learn so much with this show. You're gonna learn a lot of country stuff and a lot of modern stuff, government. We're in my house, so in my house, you don't know what we're gonna talk about.
That reminds me of something that I was looking at, and it was this guy who was talking about the shipping right now, and I don't know if everybody's aware, but I'm sure everybody's been noticing that the shelves in the stores are getting kind of bare.
Oh, you just hit on something. Did you know we are liking food, and there's a lot of food is not gonna be out here very soon?
Yes, that's what I was saying. There's no super containers.
Oh my goodness!
Side of the world.
Yes, there's no. So we are really just surviving off of leftover stuff that they're supposed to be having for war.
Well, yeah, and I think that's really.
That's why they're finding in baby stuff, lead and all this stuff. I'm saying, how are they finding lead and stuff? They claim one man was putting lead in the baby food.
It's like It would definitely behoove everybody to stock up on some dry goods because we don't have anything coming from. We don't have much coming.
Well, I know one thing we can survive off of, and most people surviving off of. What's that Chinese noodles called? So just, is it really nutrient? It's got a lot of salt in it, don't it?
It probably doesn't have. I mean, basically all it is noodles, right? So it's
Is it
not a lot of
really?
nutrients.
Is it really noodles? People is known to make things look like something. Like the rice you was eating plastic.
I mean, as far as I know, it's still noodles, but I mean, if it's
Now,
coming
what's
from
noodles made of?
the noodles are basically they're the same. They're the same as bread, really, in a way, for the most part. Same ingredients, minus the yeast, because the yeast makes it rise, right? And I mean, it's just basically flour and water, more or less.
That's what it is, flour and water?
Yeah, a little bit of
Noodles?
salt, and that's pretty much
Wow.
squeezing through.
So folks, here's just some flour and water and make you some noodles.
More or less.
Don't take that. Don't take his advice. This is not up to. Yeah, in my house, we can talk a lot of nonsense talk. So you can always join us. We want to hear from you too, because you may have some weird stuff you want to come in the house and talk about. You may want to come in my house and talk about that you was out there with the aliens somewhere. We'd love to hear from you, folks. You got to start. I know there's a new world. That's right. They don't call no more. So I might as well discontinue the phones and we start getting something with big letters so I can read up high. And then people write, because they're writing us, but I apologize, folks. I'll probably see it later. I cannot read it at the moment. But some people sit there and read things as they work.
The chat things now.
So that's the part about in life where people no longer communicate by phone. I want to hear your voice, pick up your vibration. So if you need a reading out there, give me a call at 718-253-7273. I don't have to talk about me so much because Tony Blend play enough good immersions, that you can call me. So I don't have to sit here and tell you. You know where I'm at, 1752 Flatbush Avenue, corner Avenue J, East 35th. And if you're a newcomer, welcome to my house. You're in my house. And we have a great show here with you. And we want to entertain you in my house. And we're live on WVIP 935.FM. And 24/7, you can hear the station. You're on Brooklyn Station right now listening. That's 24/7. And this show is going to be repeated on the station on brooklynstation.com. So you listen to brooklynstation.com, you're going to hear a lot of different shows being repeated. So, and don't forget, I have an artist, Ever So Best Gang. Ever So Best Gang. I want to give a shout out to Ever So Best Gang. His music is on all platforms, but they're going to be talking about him today on my show, our show, in our house in Africa. Africa is awake in our house. That sounds good. Africa is awake. The show is Africa is awake in our house. So, okay, so that's 12 midnight and you'll be sleeping. Because you look like you about to fall overboard. But you hang on, Sloopy.
I was up early in the morning arguing with this AI about
You and this AI, you are driving me crazy with this AI. And I tell you, I almost cuss you out today about that AI. You and the AI, you caught up on this AI, you don't know what time it is no more.
Well, the aggravating thing is it was all working last night, and it's like all I did was try to, I clicked the button that was like giving it the ability to say you can talk to it and give it commands, and it broke.
That AI don't want to talk to you and say, wait, who you talking? You coming on with that Western voice and say, who you? The AI don't even understand me. I got so mad with the Google, I wanted to throw the phone up against the wall because every time I ask it a question, what you say,
Yeah, it gets it wrong, right?
they don't. You know, I tell it one thing, it don't never get it right. And I try to talk that perfect English. I try,
Yeah, and then
but it don't want to understand me.
well, see now the whisper that OpenAI is supposed to have been trained on like thousands and thousands of different voices, right? So you would think it's
My
gonna
voice don't fit
understand,
in there.
at least some of it.
No, it right. If I say put in Sister Dubong and put in do hell, do every damn thing except Sister Dubong.
Yeah, well, the nice thing about about it these days though is supposedly you can train it, but then again, I
Well,
read
I'm waiting on your training machine because that's what I'm calling it right now, your training machine. Because you've been training it for almost 3 months. Your whole life is in there training the AI. Hey, hey, Tony Blinn, he's still training the AI. It's going on 3 months. The AI gonna get up and run out the door before you do, because they're gonna say, "I'm tired of being locked up in here." You don't get an AI no rest.
tell me what was wrong with his memory and like bonus on that whole thing.
So I want to ask Tony Blinn, how's the magician going on? You
That's
got
a good question.
well, you know, one day while you're over there, because you in the camera, you're gonna perform a trick for us, and let them see in our house a trick how it's done. And I bet you it's very good to be a magician. And Tony Blinn, you can give me a call if you want him at some parties. That's 718-253-7273. And we can get you at some party with some music and some magicians. And we are all coming to entertain your party. So you've got a party, you got Sister DeBong, you got my host, and you got Tony Blinn. And we are come from our house and go to your party and give you a good time. And what kind of suit you gonna wear? A rabbit suit?
No, I don't know about the rabbit suit.
You
I've already been down enough rabbit holes.
You've been out too many rabbit holes. Oh God of mercy. Yeah, no rabbit hole. Well, we're gonna bring you some music because I know Kat will be on time and she ain't fell asleep.
I just can't get enough of it, and I know this is crazy, but I'm crazy about you, and I know this is fast, but I gotta make it last. And I just want you to know I've never felt this way, and I just want you to see you drive me crazy, and I don't want you to go. Please don't go and stay close. Catch me as I fall deep, deep, deeper for you. As I fall deep, deep, deeper for you. I'm an ordinary girl. I used to feel so stuck in an ordinary world, but now you came along and butterflies are flying. The spark that we make, there's no use denying. And I know this is fast, but we gotta make it last. And I just want you to know.
Okay, we're live. We're live on WVIP 935.FM. Good evening.
Meow.
Oh, this cat sounding bad today on President Day. Oh my God. Oh, are you celebrating President Day, Cat?
Yes.
Oh, that's a new voice. Tell me, did you, what is going on? The new voice. You sound like a teenager.
Oh, I've been had a hard time. It's been like a year and 7 months. I didn't have hot water here. And I had to make in January they didn't do nothing. Then it got to the point I was making one every doggone day until I called 311. Then they did something. My head ain't been washed in a whole month and a half.
Well, Cat,
I had to.
You got to wash their hair because, you know, Cat got hair all the way down to her back. Cat is a blonde cat.
Yeah.
And I know your hair ain't blonde no more. You dirty. What color done turn?
It still is blonde.
You're still blonde? Well,
yeah, I
so
got a few little gray around the edges, but I can put something on there and that'll take that away.
All right. Okay. Well, the folks asked, Granny asked, when are you going back to Tennessee?
I don't live with y'all old country people. That's not the kind of class I got, and it's not on my level. That's not me. See, I learned in life to do me. It's like, honey, go to hell. I hope the whole Tennessee come off the damn map. I hope it just vanish, have an earthquake in it, and blow up.
He says it's going to be under the water in the next 50 years.
Going to be a what?
It's,
The water level is supposed to go up.
I don't care what happens. I want Kelly to dry out so I can get over there, honey.
I know you ain't going down there no more.
No, I ain't going there no Memphis, Tennessee.
Well, all right. I guess Granny heard that. So what else going on, Kitty? Because the clock is ticking.
So family, I got in the tub to soap and some Epsom salt. That didn't do it. So then I got in there with my home remedy spiritual bath, and that got a lot of that voodoo and all that voodoo stuff that people put up in my hip. I got some of that out.
They put voodoo up in your hip.
I did a home remedy spiritual bath, and it got a lot of it out.
You got a lot of stuff out your hip, pal. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Was the water black?
No, it just turned brown looking.
Well, it must a lot of stuff come out of your hip.
Yeah, but Barry W. on the 1st of the month was out also there across the street from the check cashing place. And he saw me. How come you didn't call me over there and give me some money or something? I'll charge money for anybody to come to look at me.
Barry White ain't got no business out there looking at you.
Yeah, but Granny caught up with him and took her broom and told him to go back to the country that he was in, leave the United States of America. And she shot a bullet out of her broomstick that blowed the tree halfway down. Cut the tree in half.
Lord, cat. Granny with the broomstick.
Yeah.
Well, Granny.
He got out of here too. No, he had took back the $1 billion that he left me in his will. You don't know how much I suffered. These people in this building was all over me for money. $1 billion. Man, the people even set up and figure out what they're going to do with some of my money. And then he done took it back. Come out if I want it, I got to spend 2 weeks with him. I spent 2 whole weeks with him.
Now, who is this you're talking to now? About who?
About Barry W.
Oh, Barry White. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
talking about spend 2 weeks with him. Oh, well, please, honey. You
spend 2 weeks with him, you'll wind up killing him.
Yeah. And he talking about he don't want no sex. He just want me to lay on top of him. Yeah, baby, I keep telling you dummies because maybe you ain't been listening to Kings and Queens. I don't do sexual acts with people. You ain't the only one. There's a whole lot of people. And the 3 people that called you up about having sex with me, I tell y'all what, y'all want to leave me alone for once and for good? I want all 3 of y'all send me $220, and I'm gonna pay Sister DOBONG to take that bad luck off of me and watch y'all take a chill pill behind it.
All right, Cat. All right. Well, it's getting that hour. Give you a shout out because we got to get out of here because you done.
Yeah. Oh, Blanket, Paris, Prince Michael, Philip Koch, and Tiger. Your mama hit me again Friday. The mama that hit me.
Okay.
The mama hit me again Friday. For what? I don't know. I can't figure it out this time.
You got me on that one, Cat. What mama? Ain't you their mama?
No, I'm talking about Tiger's mother.
Oh, okay.
Tiger's mother sent some voodoo stuff up in on me Friday, and I can't get it off for me.
All right. Well, let me give us a voodoo lucky number because we got to go.
Ooh, I hate when I see some old 481.
And 222. Again, your lucky number is 7430. And folks, we enjoy you. Thank you, Kitty, and happy. Who's your favorite president?
You know, Bush is my baby. Bush dead. I think he's dead now. Damn, Bush was my baby.
All right, then. You think he'll rise up and come back to be the president?
No, no, he ain't gonna rise back.
He gone. All right. Well, goodbye, Bush. All right. Good night, Kitty. And folks out there, we had a great time. Go on King. Night. Go on kingandqueenradio.com right now. kingandqueenradio.com. My show and our show begins right now. Africa is awake. We start in Africa at 12 midnight. So I'm on my way there. The airplane is lighting up. We getting ready to fly out of here. You're in my house, folks. Thank you for staying with us, and go on King and Queen Radio and meet us in Africa. We're going to be talking about all the artists and stars and everybody. Want to thank our DJ for such a great show tonight. Thank you, Tony Blinn.
It's so good Kampala Nara, Kambalo Bila Kampala Nijana Sarajila.